I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can work a little bit on this trailer, getting it ready for the next time we are able to go out. The last thing I worked on was my tractor. So anyway, finally something that maybe for fun. So I've had this thing laying around. It's for a water jug, water cooler. And in the trailer, usually I carry the jug in the back. When we are actually camping, you got to kind of run it all the way to the edge, and water gets everywhere by where you're walking. So I started thinking, hey, what if I put it on the side of the trailer near the toolbox? And after looking around some, it actually looks like it even bolts to the existing bolts that I have, 2 out of 3 anyway. I can always put a third one, and see how it looks and see how it works. Make sure I can still get to the toolbox, which usually I reach from the sides anyway. The other thing I wanted to kind of work on is climbing onto this trailer. I've been thinking about putting some steps down here. I'm not sure. See what you guys think, if any of y'all out there have already done that. The problem with the flip down steps, I don't think it'd give you that much more room than the little lip that you already have there. And if I put it here, sure, it comes out a little bit further, but it's still the same height as this. Not that it can't be reached, but it's still pretty high. So still contemplating on that. Another idea that I had is I took this old hitch here that's actually bent and damaged, so it's no good. Kind of like the idea of having this step here, then I could step up to the plate here and then climb onto the trailer to either, mess with the tent or anything up there. In the past, I always climb from the back end and then just kind of come around the side. But every now and then, I do climb from the side as well. Hence the reason I'm contemplating putting some flip down steps there. But I also could use some steps up front. And when not in use, I could flip it around. You may see that on future videos. In the meantime, I'm putting that out there in case you guys have come up with any solutions for climbing up onto these trailers and just making it easier to manipulate things. But let's get back to what we were talking about. We're going to put this thing on here. I'm simply going to take 2 of the existing bolts right here off. That if I like it and it doesn't interfere with anything, including the canopy, then I'll go ahead and drill a 3rd hole here and finish the 3rd section there. Now, obviously, I would probably carry the water in the back, but when we are actually set up in camp, it's up here towards the side where we would be cooking, hanging out. The water would not be at the entryway where the ladder for the tent would be. So if there's any water spillage or anything, it would be down here. It's still near the canopy. I just think overall that would be a better spot. They come with the washer and the lock nut, and already with the threads installed on there. If I drilled a 3rd hole in there, actually bolted from the bottom, since in this section I would be able to reach the bottom, whereas here there's no way to reach it from in here. Can't. So anyway, that's why they put these in here, because there's no way to reach from the bottom and tighten it up. Let's see if the part will fit. The holes were even the correct size. I'll move the camera here in a second. Let's just see what it would look like. And boy, so far it looks like it's going to work just perfect. I marked the other hole, but I like it. There we go. Let's see if we can put the cooler on temporary here. See if it'll interfere with anything. Let's see. Yep, looks like it'll fit just perfect right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, does not interfere with anything. You can still get to the toolbox no problem. Plus, if I have a step here, that'll work out even better. Yes, I'm short, but for a Mexican, I'm tall. And when the cooler's not on there, this is all you would have. Not bad. Okay, we took it off temporarily. Now we're gonna drill a hole. And as you can see, it's all aluminum. Pretty easy to drill through. This is a pretty lightweight trailer. Some of the 1960s and 70s military trailers that are much smaller that were pulled by the Jeeps actually weigh the same as this one that is pulled by Hummers. It's just bigger. Perfect. All right, guys, there's the finished product. You can see it sticking out a good bit. Not sure how it would do with water. Looks like it'll work. I like it. Hope that was helpful. Little ideas that just kind of come along, and haven't been camping much, but we can still add and do things to our equipment to be ready. Well, guys, as I'm putting away my stuff, I noticed something. My canopy looked like it was hanging a little low. And I realized little rivets I had on there were coming off. So I'm about to lose, well, maybe not about to lose, but definitely questionable. I don't know, going 60, 70 miles an hour, it could have come off. So I guess that's another little project that I'll have to fix on the next one. Yeah, if you don't mind working on stuff, it's okay to get the cheap stuff. Alrighty, guys, catch you on the next one.